one of a few cars I'm tuning, this Caprice. A repeat customer, he brought me a couple of Trailblazers, a couple of Silverados. Now he got himself a ex-police car. I'm gonna grab my laptop and start working on that one, get a street tune, and he'll be ready.
All right.
Ex-police car. These were really nice when they came out back in the day. And if you were smart, there was a way to spec them so the regular people can buy them. But you can't buy this new. You could never buy this new. Only the police departments can get them. But if you were smart, there was a way to spec them and get them actually to ship to yourself. And they figured it out and they stopped all of that. So now, we'll do the regular stuff, download the file, take a look at it, make the tweaks. I think he said it might have been tuned before. Gotta find the OBD port. Let me see. All right, we got quite a bit of misfires. I haven't downloaded the file yet, but misfires on number 6, number 4, substantially higher than the rest. So I'm gonna take a quick peek under the hood, see if there's something easy, maybe a plug is coming loose, a wire. But in the history count, number 4 has a lot. Number 4, 6, and 7. So we'll take a look at it. My own car, that's if I can't get these guys to do it.
Right, if they're not busy or whatever.
Yeah, man, I pulled engines. I've been pulling engines since I was 20.
Really, that's when you pulled your first one, huh?
Yep. Pulled the first one in a major way. Actually, I was 19.
Really?
I pulled it out. It was actually, no, excuse me, I take that back. It was I had a Toyota Cressida. Dropped the transmission, it was automatic. I dropped that tranny and put in a manual tranny, did a conversion.
Wow.
Yep.
You're doing big jobs for a while now.
Yep. So I made that a manual. And then I sold that not too long after. Because the gearing was, I didn't change the rear end. But, you know, I was young then, I was learning, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Man, on the highway, at 70 miles an hour, that thing was 5,000 RPM.
Screaming.
I was like, something's wrong.
It's scary.
Well, we didn't have the internet like back then, you know what I'm saying?
Right, so it's different. You kind of just like, what did I do?
Gear ratio needed to be changed on the rear end.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we got hindsight for.
Yeah. Did that, sold it, then bought a Supra. And in the Supra, I did it was an NA, naturally aspirated.
Mark IV, right?
So that was Mark III, that one.
Mark III.
So the Mark III was an NA, and then I ended up buying a used turbo motor. And I pulled the NA motor out and I put that turbo motor in. And that was a blast. The first hit I did going around the block. Oh, yeah, this one even have that. Oh, does it? Yeah, this one looks screwed up. Alright, so I think I found one problem. This one don't look too bad though. Let me pull the plug on. Dang, which one did I got? I got this off number 6. This is number 6. Number 4. Let me see if I got to use wire. Check, the plug looked okay. I'm gonna test out these wires. It's replacement wires just temporarily to see. And if it doesn't change, then you might just have wear and tear somewhere on the inside. Could be an injector. This thing ain't going. Let me take off this end piece. I hope it's just a wire, because that one wire looks suspect on number 4. You know, sometimes, most of the time, it's actually the little stuff. I already see the problem.
You found it?
Broken coil.
I see it.
Yeah, broken coil. No, this is a new wire. Okay. The coil's broke.
The plastic on it. I see. Yeah.
Let me stick it all in. That'll do that. All right.
Should get in there. See that?
Okay, yeah. See, it's broke right there. I don't know.
That plastic.
Yeah, it's broke right here. So I'm gonna try to get this centered in, push it all the way up.
There you go.
That might help that problem there. I should have pulled a plug on that one, but it's harder to get to. If it needs plugs and wires, that'll go over to Rhett Automotive. I think I was doing this for a while in my garage. Pulling engines, doing LS swaps.
You've had enough of it.
Done with it. I'm tired of bending over a car.
I feel you, man.
End of the day, my back be so jacked up.
Yup.
Let me go fire it up.
Yep.
One of the wires was messed up on the inside, and I think that was cylinder 4. And then we saw the coil pack on cylinder 6. I hope that was the issue and this thing runs good. If not, I'll let my colleague Rhett take care of replacing all the plugs, all the wires, all the basic stuff before we start looking at other stuff like, well, that one needs a coil also. Number 6, replace that, and hopefully that resolves it. So day 2, we got the wires changed and coil and spark plugs. So now what I'm going to do is fire it up, put my scanner to ensure we have no issues before I finish out the tune. So unfortunately we did the plugs and the wires. That's the low-hanging fruit. If we have an issue, the wires were definitely an issue, so we changed them out. Changed the coil pack, but we still got issues in 4 and 6. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to raise the misfire count. It's a driver, it's a daily driver. I'm going to explain to the client, just to drive her easy, I wouldn't race it. And if he wants to race it, then we need to dig deeper, do a compression check. It might be as simply as a burnt valve, heads might need to come off, and get, 3-angle valve job, or we might just have a couple of bad injectors. But I think he just wants to get it back ASAP so he can daily drive it. He's got a couple other trucks right now that are under the works being worked on, so he wants this back. So we'll do that for now. That's all we can do.
See how she rides.
All right, yeah, we're taking her for a little test ride. Unfortunately, I had to raise the misfire count so that it doesn't register, because if you don't, it won't let the torque converter lock up. So I'm just testing if we get me rocking back and forth when the torque converter locks up. And yes, I'm close to the dash because the seat won't go back. All right, so it feels fine. 4th, 5th, and 6th gear locks up. There's no like jerking, so we'll leave it as is. I'm going to highly recommend to him get this front end looked at. It bounces, it sways, and that is dangerous. So he's got a couple trucks, so I don't think his money's an issue. But he might want to just drive this for maybe a week or 2, get my colleague Miles to take a look at it and order what it needs and then get them installed, because daily driving this, I wouldn't want to do it.